Continuing coverage now at 6:48. President-elect Donald Trump building his staff for the return to the White House. His defense secretary nominee still facing a lot of questions from many senators on Capitol Hill. Scripps News White House correspondent Serena Marshall is live with us this morning. Now, Serena, the nominee, Pete Hegseth, of course, facing a number of troubling allegations. So where do things stand this morning on his confirmation hopes?
Yeah, Blaine, good morning to you. I mean, you can use whatever analogy you want here, treading water on life support, but it does seem after a week on Capitol Hill of trying to get senators in his corner, and we're not talking about Democratic senators, I'm talking about Republican senators, he still has not made the leeway that he needs to in order to get that confirmation support. Now, he has faced, as you mentioned, a number of allegations, sexual assault allegations, which he has denied, funds mismanagement at those veterans groups that he headed before his Fox News gig, also accusations of excessive drinking on the job, and all of those allegations has been a concern for Republican senators. Now, some have seemingly said that he addressed those issues and deserves to have his confirmation hearing within the committee, but then there are others he met with, like Senator Joni Ernst, she herself a veteran who has spoken publicly about her sexual assault, saying that she is still not able to get to a yes on Hegseth. And that is troubling, especially because even as Hegseth said on Thursday, he spoke to President-elect Trump that morning, and he'll stay in this fight as long as he wants to. President-elect Trump hasn't really been advocating for him publicly. Now, he posted on Truth Social last night an article in support of Hegseth, but according to the Washington Post, he has said that they are reporting that don't expect Trump to come to your defense, to speak out publicly in support of you, to sway those naysayers into your corner, and that will be likely the nail in the coffin for Hegseth at this top post. And it's not just those allegations that senators like Joni Ernst have concerns over. It's his position on things like women in combat, for example. He said that he doesn't believe women should be in combat roles. But, you know, he still has advocates pushing for him. Some key Trump allies say they believe that they can get those concerns addressed and support for him shored up before those committee hearings come January. And then the Associated Press reporting the Heritage Foundation, that think tank behind Project 2025, is reportedly planning to put $1 million towards trying to sway key senators into Hegseth's corner. Whether or not he'll be able to get those three senators who are concerned about him hit that 50 threshold, that's the minimum that he needs, is still a big question, though. Blaine.
All right, Scripps News White House congressional correspondent Serena Marshall live for us this morning from Washington. Happy Friday, and thanks for being with us on News 3.